Does it... This is how, like, I stream on one channel so often. I've never streamed over here. I think this is good. I think we're good. I guess we'll see. I've never streamed over on this channel yet, so it's like giving me all the little guided warnings. I think we're live. Yeah. Okay, I see it. We're good. Hello, all, so far one person watching. 2 people watching. Sick. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Covers and Commentary. Doing a live stream with the Q&A because, well, you know, freaking Sony, man. Sony is just something else. Also, I realized my streaming software is not synced with this channel, so whoops. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, chat's not showing up on my thing. I got hearts. I can see that. I'm gonna be like live adding things during this. Oh. Hello, Samu. Yes, my day's been going pretty well now that I've gotten past the copyright crap, and yes, Dark Lord, the whole where's the fair use thing died down. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I need to figure out why my chat is not showing up. Let's see if I can make something show up. Oh no. Oh no. Chat box. Add source. Add a different source. I should have prepared more for this, but I literally was like off work straight into it. But welcome anyway, everybody. Sure, we'll use this one. Why not? Not quite what I was... Oh, it scales like that. Sick. Oh, and it only pulls from... Okay. I guess I can't use... Okay, well, lesson learned. I'm going to have to build my own, like, separate stream thing for CNC, because I can't see chat at the moment. Can I just add a freaking window? I'm just going to add a freaking window. Why not? Let's do it. Window capture. Add window. Add a window. Would you ever react to some of Jonathan Young or Caleb Hyles' original songs? You already did a reaction to one of Nate. Yes, I've done some of Nate Wants to Battles stuff. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't checked out their stuff in a while, so that actually wouldn't be that's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, well, and that's just a massive chat window that I didn't mean for it to be like that, but sure, this'll do for now. This will be the temporary chat window for now. This is so bad. I have chat, the whole streaming thing I have set up so well for the Garrett Crespo channel, and I haven't put things together properly for Covers and Commentary yet because this is the first live stream. But hey, the first time for everything is usually a little rough. Jonathan has a new album and Caleb has some new songs. Plus his In One Breath album is really good. So I've heard of that one, actually. Hi, what's going on, Michael? Yeah, Michael. Welcome. What's going on? It's just a Q&A. So we're just hanging out, nothing too crazy. For anyone wondering, I don't remember the name of the song because I think it was in kanji, but it was a TK from Ringtoshi Shigure song that kept getting claimed, and YouTube is just, hey, welcome Amy, welcome. I saw that the Cost did a new song. I was behind on my schedule for this week. I was already behind on my schedule because on my tech channel, I had a big project that turned into even bigger of a project than it should have been. So I was unboxing a still factory sealed second generation iPod Shuffle. So I was working on that video. And while things were being kind of difficult with that iPod, I came back and recorded a reaction to a Rintoshi Shigure song. And then, sure enough, that got claimed, and I didn't have anything else to back it up. That's a really long way of saying, yes, I saw the cost, came out with a new song, and I'm so excited to listen to it. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but a friend of mine who also listens to them mentioned that one of the things that they liked was that the first song was really rock solid and really kind of like, not mellow, but like it had a really kind of like just chugging feel, and they said this new one is like insane energy. So I am so excited. Of course, he starts describing it, and I'm just like, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear more. I don't want to hear more. I'm gonna watch it myself. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I love that the focus of In One Breath is mental health and how important it is. Yeah. It's going to blow my mind. Oh, I have a preference of drumsticks, but I've been wanting to try out, I bought the Ellis Estepario Severiano. He actually has a drumstick brand, or not brand, but he has a branded drumstick from Meinl, and I bought them because he plays. So, for those of you who don't know there are different sizes of drumsticks. So, my preference, which actually apparently is the preference of a lot of famous drummers, is 5B drumsticks. So, like, this is I'm not a big ProMark fan, but I got these because they are Neil Peart edition ProMark drumsticks. I'm not a big fan of ProMark. They're a bit too kind of odd for my preference. Like, this is a 5B, and it still feels just a touch too thin. Anyway, L.S. Mario Severiano, he actually plays on 5B sticks, so I bought his Meinl sticks. The only thing for me, though, is that I like having if you've watched my music, if you've watched my covers, I have Zildjian's grip type, because I have calluses all over my hands from drumming and working on cars, and I like having the extra grip for when you're playing. It makes it a little easier to hold it when you're going super fast and stuff like that. Is Beginning from the Lorax soundtrack still on your list? It is still on my list. My list has been so inconsistent recently, not in the sense that the list has been like existing and non-existing, but just inconsistent with, like, I've been kind of chugging through a couple songs that are really old on the list, and then coming back to like songs that pop up and getting new stuff, and then going from there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a mix between Breaking Benjamin and, I don't know, Bullet for My Valentine. You have to see the video. Ooh, okay. Is it the same kind of like video they did for the like? Don't spoil it. Like, don't tell me what it is. Just yes or no. Which this is a Q&A, but okay. Like, I'm asking the questions. Is it kind of set up the same way as the first music video, just very simple, laid out, or is there more to it? Like, because the first one was just like a room with lights and the instrumentation laid out and all that. So, but yeah, yes or no. Yep, but I do want to play on. I do want to try using the drumsticks I bought that were the Meinl ones with his branding on it. It's not in a studio. The video, okay. Just gonna say that. Okay. That is enough. I like it. Oh yeah, I did. Which the reason why these were so quick within reach is because when I've gone to explain things in the past, I haven't had drumsticks nearby to explain like the differences between like a traditional traditional grip versus, the two different styles that I play, which is usually flat down and upright. So now I finally have drumsticks because I used those, but then realized I didn't want to break them because I like them too much. This sort of a question reminds me of when John Carpenter was interviewed by Stephen Colbert on the late night show. This sort of questioning reminds me of when... Oh, this sort of questioning. Gotcha. I was like trying to read that. I was like, I can't... I've been teaching English to a friend of mine who a friend's sister. I've been teaching her English. And so, like, you'd think my sentence comprehension skills would be better. But, is what it is. We have 5 people just showing up and hanging out and watching. So, yeah, if anybody wants to ask any questions, I'm probably going to go, depending on, like, if y'all are just bombarding me with questions or if you just want to hang out or whatever, feel free to just ask any questions. We might go for a full hour. We might go 30 minutes. So I'm just kind of playing it by ear. So if you have questions for me, feel free to shoot. Or just, you want to hang out, things like that. Because anybody who's watched my other streams, you'll know that my question answering skills, I take very long to answer questions because I almost always have something story related to them. So shoot away. Oh, man. If I'm teaching English, first thing to know, we don't fully understand it either. So, like, the lesson I was teaching today was literally, like, so I could tell that she didn't understand what was being said, but she could read the words and she could pronounce the words because it was talking about kangaroos and how they're used for, like, different products like meat and leather. But what was funny is, like, there were sentences in the book that were, like, I was struggling to read them because it was just so much packed into one sentence. I was like, why on earth would you make this your English? Like, because it was only on Unit 9. It was either Unit 9 or Unit 8. It wasn't we were not far into the lessons, but that was what she chose, and it was insane. So, yeah, English is weird. English is very weird. Michael says, yeah. Yup. It is it's an interesting language, to be sure. So, yeah, I am actually working on... Let me see if... I am actually working on getting a cover together, an acoustic and vocal cover, because I did one on my old... Or on my... I say old channel. On my previous channel, the one that I use for tech, and I don't... I'm sure I have the pick somewhere. I'll save it for later. I'm not getting up yet. Have you gotten around to watching Hazbin Hotel? If so, what do you... Oh, do I have a favorite song? Ooh, from Hazbin Hotel. I'm trying to think. Like, I have watched Hazbin Hotel. Yeah, there were certain things I liked about it, certain things I didn't like about it as a show, but this obviously is... I'm talking music on here, but... It did kind of suck that they replaced the original voice actors, but I understand that, like, the pilot was not ever going to be the full-blown... Like, everybody in the pilot was not going to be the full-blown characters. But, oh, man. What song did I like the most? I mean, Poison was good just because it was catchy, and then you listen to the lyrics, and it's like, that is a song about abuse. Dang. But Poison's really catchy. Loser Baby was pretty good. I think from a story perspective, Stayed Gone is really good because it shows how, like, you hear about how Alistair's, like, this powerful character, and, like, you see everybody's reaction or talking about him. It's like, he's really powerful, but you never see it. And then the first time you actually see him interacting with a character who he is, like, the enemies of, and with Vox, it's like, oh yeah, he shows up out of the blue, and immediately people just right over to him, and he's just, yeah. The top 3 in particular: Loser Baby, The Show Must Go On, More Than Anything. More Than Anything was pretty good, but, like, not my preference in music, though. I just... Let's begin I'm gonna like that whole sinister tone, like that I really liked. Yeah. Oh, this will be fun. Like that whole thing was really cool. It's a pretty decent show. I felt like it was written a bit better than I was anticipating. Hell's Greatest Dad, that was pretty good. Oh, the last part, yeah. I wish, like, Loser Baby, the only thing with Loser Baby that drives me nuts is the fact that it doesn't resolve at the... I know that was the punchline. Like, it doesn't resolve because the guys are like, they're singing, and they, like, immediately interrupt the song, but, like, it bugged me that it didn't resolve. Like, the music, hyperfixation music side of me, like, my ADHD is just like, no, it needs to resolve. Like, I know the note, and it... Because it could have resolved in a sharp, it could have resolved on a like a major key, and they just ended it without resolving it. It drives me nuts. Oh man, I'm picky with my music sometimes. Like if it doesn't resolve, it's like, ah. Oh man. But I for the punchline of the show, it worked. It worked fine for the punchline of the show. Oh man. How's everybody else been? Y'all hanging out, just enjoying the chat? How's everybody else doing? I see, we got Dark Lord responding a lot, but we got anybody else in here? We got, looks like one other person, maybe. No. It didn't no. It didn't resolve musically. Like, loser just like me, and they could have ended it like that, but instead of just like, and then it blew up, and yeah, that the ending it on a proper note, resolve. That's what I meant. So, yeah. Fun. So, yep. Anybody else got any questions or, talk about your week? Nothing? My day was busy. It's only Monday, and I guess we were asking about how was your weekend, not your week. I'm used to streaming on Friday on my other channel. Oh, man. Yep, so. Good stuff. I feel like when I first did one of my streams on my other channel where it was like, oh, nobody's here. Well, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Keith David bugged you the most? Least familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really had to grow on me, because, like, as soon as I saw how he was sort of taking the character, like the way that he attached himself to the character, I think that worked better. Plus, like, I forgot Keith David could sing. I forgot because I only watched the was it The Princess and the Toad? Whatever the Disney movie was in where he was the bad guy. I'd only seen that once, and I forgot that he could sing. Yeah, the pilot VA for Husker was good. But hearing like Keith David now with that voice is pretty interesting. Now that it's like, oh yeah, that works pretty well. Big talk for somebody who's also on a leash. Yeah, of course. Every time I hear Keith David, I can't help but think of like, were it so easy? Tartarus, the prophets lied to us. It was The Princess and the Frog. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the movie. I couldn't remember the name of the movie. Yeah, I only saw that once, and I forgot that he was in it. So it's like, oh yeah, because he sang, I got friends on the other side. Like, I forgot that he did that. Oh, man. Well, cool. Anybody else? Just looks like we got some lurkers, but nothing too big. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a busy day, and oh, God. Let me pull up, what song was it? I can't remember the song that got claimed. Oh! Obi Katy Cat dropped a new song. Obi Katy Cat dropped a new song. Looks like I got something. And Otto dropped another song. Oh my god. And this is why, Dark Lord, this is why the list takes so long. Because I'm thinking I'm going to end the week with Otto. Now that I've got a plan, I'm going to end the week with Otto instead of what I had planned. And then I'm probably going to start next week with Obi Katy Cat. So, sick. She actually, she actually ended up posting, linking my video on her channel, which was wild. That was so cool. Yeah, she was like, another great reaction. I was like, holy crap. It blew me away. Oh, yeah, it was the acoustic version of Unravel. Because of course it would be. Why did I not remember Unravel? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to avoid everything from TK, from Ningtoshi Teshigure. I'm just going to avoid everything from them because Sony just destroys it instantly. They just take it away. There's no chance. No chance at all. Just, ugh. Drives me nuts. It would be so nice if you could just, oh my god, it'd be so nice if you could actually get companies to understand fair use. Don't get me started on that crap. Would you ever react to Jonathan Young cover of Unravel? Kind of pointless too, because I've already watched it. If I hadn't seen it already, I may have. Same thing with One Punch Man's Hero. Yeah, I've watched most of his anime song covers. It's like with him and Nate Wants to Battle, and Caleb Piles. I've listened to their anime covers pretty much across the board. It's like the original stuff that I think I could probably still put on my list and add for reactions. But I'm getting to the same point I was at when I used to do anime reactions, which is that I had anime reactions on a list, and then I would just end up at a certain point giving up and just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm not quite to that point yet with my music list, but I mean, I should have known right out of the gate if I started making a list for people to add things to, or not for people to add things to, but for me to take people's recommendations and add to it myself. Yeah, I should have known that was going to happen. I've learned so much from my previous videos doing like reaction videos and, you know, giving up on that and then coming back to reaction videos for music. I learned so much about how to refine that methodology for doing reaction videos. Like, you pause because you have to add to it, which I thought I was adding to it when I did it before, but actually pausing and giving commentary, especially with this kind of content, is so important. And so, you know, I've learned a lot about that, but yet I still haven't learned that, like, you know, companies won't follow fair use, or making a list is a bad idea a lot of times, because then it sets the expectations that you're going to work your whole way through the list, and then you add more and the list becomes a mess and you can't find things. Anyway, funny thing about John's Unravel cover, he actually had a cold during the recording. He felt lazy with putting it together, which is why it was just a camera panning around him the whole time. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I know he had to drop it. Like, I know he had to go down, like, an octave or two. Because, like, oh man, TK from Nuntoshi Shigure has such a just crazy high-pitched voice. Oh, man, yeah. Kind of nuts. But yeah, I remember listening to it. I was like, oh wow, he's gone down. It wasn't. I don't think it was a key change. I think he literally dropped an octave, which is insane. So, yeah, I might. I've wanted to do that for a while, but I can't do TK's voice like at all. His voice is just insane. I have wanted to do a drum cover of First Death from Chainsaw Man. That thing is that is so nuts because you're playing sixteenths. You play like the way that song is you're doing sixteenths on the hi hat. So you're doing like the like, but then it's you're going back and forth between the hi hat and the snare drum, and when you're going on the hi hat, you're also doing the same sixteenths matched to the hi hat with your feet, which is just insanity. So, and people have complimented John for having an English translated cover that didn't seem like he was just reading off the Google Translate. There's that I get irritated by that because there are a lot of talented translyric artists out there. Nate Wants to Battle did a great job. As much crap as people give Amelie, like she still did a good job of making the lyrics different. You've got Will Setton, Jubyphonic. One of the first artists I remember hearing Vocaloid through was with her. Like I had heard some Vocaloid before, and then I heard her English covers of it. I was like, "There's a lot more than what I just found. I need to dig more into this." Man. Do y'all have any like online artists you listen to a lot, or like any online artists that you discovered new genres of music through? Anything like that? Anybody? I know I discovered Vocaloid through Jubyphonic mostly, so that was fun. We like had a spike of 5 people watching, and then it like went right back down to like 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. But you know what? People showing up to just say hi is always cool. It's always cool. Online artists. Most listen to Jonathan Young, Cable House. Okay. Tournament Arc. The Living Tombstones. Yep. Chalk Eaters. God, I haven't listened to them in a long time. I have not listened to them in a while. But yeah, the Living Tombstones are cool, and I didn't realize this, but one of the members of the Living Tombstones was, I think, I don't think he was involved with the direct songwriting in Has Been Hotel, but I know he was part of like some sound design, so I don't remember what it was. But yeah, kind of cool. Yep. Well, I'm thinking we might cut it short since this ended up being a bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to come on, say hi, answer some questions that we only got one person asking, so oh, they did a cover of Lifelight. Oh, with Casey Lee Williams. Interesting. Oh, and okay. Yeah, I guess because we're still working on it, I can kind of say what it is. But there's a song from OK Goodnight that I learned the drums for, but I'm going to re-record them because I'm not happy with the take that I did. But I'm working on I'm working on a drum cover or a drum track for a cover for a friend of mine, so that'll be cool. Well, this was just intended to show up and say hi to people on covers and commentary, since I couldn't get a video posted on CNC today, which sucks. But also, it's funny, I've been referring to, like, friends of mine who know that I do this channel. I've been referring to it as CNC, but then I said it to somebody who didn't know what it was, and they thought I was talking about, like, metal machining, like CNC metal machining. I was like, no. I mean, it's covers and commentary. It's not metal machining. CNC, like covers and commentary. They thought I was talking about, like, I do a YouTube channel where I do metal working. Well, we'll give it another 4 minutes. If anybody lurking in here wants to just kind of hop in, say hi, do whatever. No? I'll give it a minute. It's all good. I'm like multitasking now because I'm crickets chirping. Damn. Brutal. Oh boy. Didn't exactly go the way I anticipated, but it is what it is. I mean, this is not my main streaming channel, so it's to be expected, I suppose. Plus, I was horrifically ill prepared for this because I thought that it would just see that it's the same account for YouTube and just pull it over, but it didn't. Now, it is what it is. Things happen. Good thing is that now that I was looking up a different thing, I saw that I have new music to listen to. So, yeah, it is also Monday. Very true. Very true. Maybe I'll try streaming over here on the weekend at some point. I do want to try. I am going to move the music quiz videos I used to do, the music quiz streams. I'm going to be, I'm going to be moving those over here to do that because it's appropriate. It's music related, so we're going to do that. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Also, I like the fact that because I listen to a mix of anime music and, like, metal and some other random stuff with this channel, I like that because I do that, I also get things like the official trailer for Konosuba, or there was another one on here. There it is, the official trailer for the new season of Black Butler, which I cannot wait to see. Snowy and foggy Monday. Ew. Video game music quiz. God, I would suck at video game music quizzes. Yeah, I would suck at video game music quizzes. I am actually really excited to listen to Obi Katie Cat's song. I don't know if it's an original or a new one. Oh, it's literally been up for 6 hours. So yeah, it is brand new. But all right, well, I'm going to call it a stream since there was not a whole lot going on today. So for everybody who did swing by, thank you. And I'm going to call it a night. It was a short stream. Just wanted to come on, say hi because of the whole crap with Sony. I hate Sony, but is what it is.